All right, y'all better hurry up. I'm gonna give y'all a hot 30, and I'm going to sleep. No, I'm gonna finish watching the last video that I was watching because I be commentating while I be watching videos and shit. I be like, oh, but you are, and you is. Stop lying. God, I need to find some new people to watch. And that link that Jeremy sent, them people, I don't know what. It's complicated.
You didn't like it?
It didn't ring off with me.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, and they don't even record consistently. So much for that. I want some. I don't know what. I don't know what type of stuff. I mean, when you go from watching Trisha and Trisha and Ethan's podcast to Be Love, and you and some, a couple other people, like, what do you like? I really don't know what my YouTube interest is. Maybe that's the problem. Because don't you have to have like you watch people based upon your YouTube interest.
Right.
So I'm not. I don't.
What's your YouTube name?
I need some suggestions, guys. Preferably no family channels. Preferably no dramas. Well, they can have drama, but not like a drama channel. Just give me some good. Preferably not like uh, uh, um, uh, like a celebrity. Preferably not that. I am gonna do Kaya. I need some suggestions to what to listen to while I'm at work. Cause Joe Budden gets me through, but them niggas he's starting to take more vacations than a little bit. Nick, sit still. We need you. That's how you know when you good at what you do. When you low key getting threatened. When you low key getting threatened by by the people that watch you, like, nigga, where the fuck you at, nigga, where the pod, nigga, where the pod, nigga. That's me. Cause Joe Budden them, they didn't do what, and they gonna do it again in September. He announced it. They missed a Wednesday and a Saturday. If that wasn't the longest fucking weekend ever, oh, I was devastated. Come on in. I got something in my tooth, y'all. I'm not just sitting here being just country for no reason. Come on, cause I just had my panda. What up, though, BW? I just ate my panda. I got the itis low key, and I'm gonna go lay down in the bed and listen to some. I don't know. I might listen to some music and like sing really loud and irritate Jeremy. That's what I do. I be like, I wonder what Jeremy be thinking when I just like.
I got my headphones on.
But you know I be singing. The fuck? Don't play with me. Y'all see how he be trying me? Y'all think I be trying him? No, Jeremy he tries me. Child, did you go see the video? Play the video on another device. You seen that title? Put it on another device. Hey. Oh, you driving. Dalvin put up and you guys go watch it for yourself because, just to gain context. Dalvin put up a video. Their new storyline is that they're broke. They're broke besties. That's Dalvin and Nicole's new storyline. Looks like beat up. I'm gonna need a pineapple dragon fruit refresher. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. Not you at Starbucks in the nighttime hours. Yes, child. Yes. Yes. We ain't gonna be on here too long. I'm just gonna give my unwanted opinion and we gonna head out because it's Sunday. People gotta get prepared for the works and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like what I said, pineapple. Yes, the mango dragon fruit refresh venti with a pump of sweetener. I just need that extra. The boy is broke. Oh my god, the boy is broke. Like, yeah, he was eating one of them rotisseries. I love getting them. Child, I get them chickens all the time from Wally. Walmart, I walk in here and I what I need to start doing is because I feel like some of them are too fresh, which is probably don't make sense. But I feel like when I bring them home, I should probably put them in the oven for a little bit longer, or the air fryer. Well, I ain't gonna do the air fryer because Jeremy has issues with air fryers and crock pots. Like he can't wrap his spirit around air fryers and crock pots. Like if it ain't on the stove or in the stove, he don't want it. Okay, he ain't even microwaving nothing for real. I don't even hear the microwave go off.
Microwave popcorn.
Popcorn. That's the extent of the microwave. You know, every now and then his southern genes show. Every now and then.
Not from the South.
You was born there.
I was born in the Midwest.
Same difference.
It's not the same.
Midwest. I don't know why I keep putting Indiana in the South, but Indiana is Midwest. Yes, it is. Sorry, Indianans. It just look country. Sorry, Indianans. But let's get into it. So, hey, Roche. Jenna, did I say hey? Hey. They chicken cheap at Costco. They all like, what, $10? The one I get from Walmart has always, he said he was getting it for $5. I ain't never seen him for $5. The one I get is like $9.98. Which, why not just make the fucking thing $10? You know, like, it, whatever. We gonna talk about inflation on another day. But, yeah, the boy's broke, okay? The boy said he has some questions, and I'm really just here to answer some questions. You know, I'm not here to bash. You know, I want people to go over there and watch his video because he, you know, the bag ain't bagging. Hey P, the bag ain't bagging, the money ain't moneying, the food ain't fooding, but the bills is billing. The bills is billing. Oh, they $5 at Costco and Sam's. Oh. See, I get mine from Walmart and it's 10 hots because y'all know I'm dragging my feet getting a Costco or Sam's membership. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's though, low key. I'm gonna be a trader hoe for a day. I'm a trader hoe. See, look, y'all getting me off track. Listen, so the boy said he wish he had his mama's sauce. Be love, Darius, because I know y'all watching. Can y'all send Dalvin some sauce? Because both y'all was just at Beyonce concert. So I know y'all got some money. Can y'all send Dalvin some sauce? Because when your mama owns the sauce that you can't afford, like that's kind of a problem. Like you shouldn't even have to buy it. So and then he's still using this hot sauce, your mama's hot sauce in the Tabasco bottle, which is disrespectful because she got whole hot sauce bottles, packaging, labels, and he over here bootlegging the hot sauce. The boy is broke. Below, your son is bootlegging your hot sauce, and it's not fair. If I had to pay 20-something goddamn dollars for 3 bottles, he should be paying the same. Goddamn it. Darius, send your brother some sauce. Poll him. It was an entertaining video. Jeremy and I sat and laughed all the way through. The whole 28 minutes, we laughed. It was very entertaining. Yeah, Jeremy don't like that. But I said there's some people out there that like that. That's the true tea. He wants your advice. Right? I told him. Before he got to, and we all know that you broke, and I'm going to come on here and give you some advice. First of all, get up out my city. You can't afford it. You ain't utilizing it. And you're whack in it. Okay? Go back to Houston where you're less whack, less broke, and more utilized. Okay? Leave, bro. Break the lease. Fuck it. Break it. In this economy, niggas all over the place is breaking leases. Break the lease. Give them a quick 60-day. and head on out. Get up out of here. You came, you saw, you conquered. It was good while it lasted. Bring Snoop out here for a couple weeks. Bring him out here long enough to help you move back to Texas, okay? And then when you move back to Texas, that girl that's sitting next to you, that don't know what she want to eat and where she want to eat it at that point she can go to Wisconsin. Cut her loose, okay? Release the shackles and get up out of here. Boy, the cost of living is high everywhere. Where have you been? Word on the street is that penthouse, that deluxe apartment in the sky you was living in was like $5,000 a month. This dude gonna say, hold on, let me read that comment because I'm gonna try to keep up. But they email you a digital 45. What? And $1,000 travel card. Is that Groupon or Sam's, Roshi? Then we gotta get this.
What?
They give you you get the membership and you get a digital $45 store credit and a $100 travel card. We gotta get them. He should have kept his high rise in Houston. Facts. You might have just sold me on Costco. Facts. Roshi been giving. Roshi is my consultant. Okay, if you she consults me about my expenses. Like she lets me know. Your title is everything just popped in. I'm driving home from a weekend celebrating the 40th of one of my closest friends. Happy birthday, friend! I have to have Costco and Sam's Club. Hey, waking up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I know y'all driving, so a lot of y'all can't hit the thumbs up, but when you get the chance, just come back and... Are we on sugar honey iced tea?
I'm not. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna know.
If we not, oh well. 2 tears in the bucket. Bucket. Y'all, are we on? See, that's how you know I'm sleepy. Anyway, so Dalvin says, do you think YouTube knows your demographic? Did you change your demographic? Let me tell you something. Let me make you feel better about okay, I'm on sugar honey. Okay. Can I do StreamYard? Maybe in the future. He wants to know if you get a cost of living increase and does YouTube take in account of inflation when you're a YouTuber. Dalvin, sweetheart, the answer to that is no. Your money is dictated by you. You are a 1099 employee, pumpkin. You dictate your exactly. You dictate your check, sweetness, sweetie pie.
It's up to you.
Your content dictates your checks, and on top of views. You know how this YouTube thing works. You've been in this 5 years. Is this the first time you've seen a dip in your views? Is this the first time you've seen your views not viewing? I doubt it. You are not putting out. Y'all are so in denial. Like, I'm so confused. Like, y'all will blame everything. It's not YouTube's fault. It's not where you live. It's not TikTok's fault. It's not TokTik's fault. It ain't Snapchat's fault. You not getting a cost of living increase. YouTube don't give a fuck about inflation. None of that. None of that. If you went outside and opened up your own business, do you think the people that come and ate at your business will give a fuck about inflation? You're a business owner. Your platform is your business. You are a business owner. You have 0 employees, and that's it. You put out mid content, and that's just what that is. YouTube is not taking into account, oh, he moved to Vegas. Let's you don't even get taxed.
Let's fuck him over.
You don't even get taxed on YouTube, my guy. Are you kidding me? Who are you trying to make feel better about their checks looking terrible? You, Nicole, or both of y'all? Because y'all are trying to find every reason under the sun. And I can tell you, sometimes, you know, what Wayne said in the words of Wayne Carter, karma is a bitch, but just make sure she's beautiful. God damn it, and she's gorgeous. She is fucking gorgeous. Hello. You know, like, it ain't because people like long form. It ain't because people like short form. It ain't because, no, it's plenty. Your mama. Come on, man. Are you sitting in on the meetings? Are you sitting in on the meetings? Please tell me you sitting in on the meetings. Are you sitting in on the meetings that your mom and your dad have? Because if you were sitting in on those meetings, then you would have some act right and some get right. You not even sitting in on the meetings, bro. Dalvin, you know how, like, it blows my mind. Hey, Candy K, and we not gonna be in here with fuck shit. If you're coming in here, well, let me just preface this. If you're coming in here with some unnecessary type shit, you're gonna get timed out. You're gonna get the boot. You're gonna get removed. You're gonna get all that because it's unnecessary. Keep it to yourself. Think it to yourself and keep it there. Keep it here, and not through there. Okay. Um, Dalvin, you know better. You know better. I have higher hopes for Dalvin than I do Nicole because Dalvin comes from this. Like, Dalvin comes from create, like, your mama, at one point your daddy, your uncle, your aunties. You got two aunties, an uncle, a brother, a mama. Hey T, hey Soror, who are all on YouTube. Like, honestly, like, I don't understand. I really truly don't understand. Like, the probability of you making better content is way greater than the girl that you got sitting outside in 106-degree weather eating Taco Bell. you have the ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm really not making this video to be rude. Like, I'm really not. Like, honestly, wholeheartedly, like, inflation is kicking everybody's ass. Like, it really truly is. It's not just him, it's everybody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's your business. Like, you're a businessman. Like, you need to run your business accordingly. You need to have tunnel vision when it comes to your business and not eating a $10 chicken dipped in butter and corn and jollies. You're in Vegas. Give people at least 60 days. 60 days. Do Vlogmas. Vlogtober. Do, like, put up a video or Dalvin, listen, I can almost guarantee you if you start putting up shorts, if you start clipping your video, if you start taking about 30 seconds, matter of fact, do it right now because I know you're watching. Take 30 seconds of the video that you just did, put it up as a short, like your mama be doing.
It ain't that instant gratification.
And I can almost guarantee him he will start to see his subscriber count go up, and he will also see his views go up because when you put that short up, you put full video up now.
She ain't lying.
Ta-da! Your views grow, your subscribers grow, your money grows. Don't you want your coin to grow? Damn! Or you're going to have to sit there and eat crab legs with your shirt off. It's up to you. But no, YouTube does not give a cost. Hey, Dragon Blood. YouTube does not give a cost of living increase. So, or did I say, hey, my memory back? YouTube does not give a cost of living increase. YouTube does not give a fuck about your location. Dalvin, if that made, think about it. Close your eyes and listen. What R. Kelly say? Imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. If YouTube paid you based on your location, there's travel channels, Pumpkin. There's people who travel on YouTube, Sweetness. Like what we talking about? What we talking about? Like people like literally travel. That's their content. Mr. Beast, he don't sit in in the same studio all day. Mr. Beast is outside. You think YouTube is like, oh shit, he went from California to New York? Slice his shit. Cut it down. Oh, he made 10,000 this month. Oh, he in New York. We're gonna get him 5. No, sweetheart. No, that's not how YouTube works. And you know better. It irritates me because he knows better. You know better, bro.
He's been a successful business for way too long not to know that.
You know better. My nigga, did you get paid more or less when you moved to Houston from Ohio? Stop. What are we talking about? It makes me sleepy. I'm gonna get off YouTube, y'all. I can't. I'm broke.
And we all broke.
I'm about to end this video because I'm broke.
We all broke.
Boy, we all on the same playing field. But the difference between you and me, the difference between you and I is my checks are literally gonna look the same. Your shit can be bigger or smaller, and it just depends. The algorithm, that wave, it comes in and it comes out. When it comes in, you gotta jump on it and ride the wave. Right now, some mukbangers are feeling that impact. Which is why they doing hella clickbait titles. But people ain't even watching because they know the title is clickbait. So they don't want to even like click on it because they know you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even in this video, like you kind of keeping it a buck, which was cool because you like, you know, it's just increasing. But call a spade a spade. Like do better. Just do better. You said yourself one of the reasons why you want. Hey Castro, you said yourself one of the reasons why you wanted to move to Vegas because it's a foodie city. You can go and get food. Dalvin, you don't need this big production. You don't need this big videographer. You don't need none of that. Record the place and eat the shit at home. You know how many people sit at home and eat? Nobody is saying that it's the fact that you sitting at home eating. I don't think anybody is saying that. I don't think anybody gives a fuck that you sitting at that table eating. They all knew you was gonna do it. So nobody cares that you eating at home. People just want to see you eat. But a rotisserie chicken, my nigga, you only been in Vegas for a month. Damn. A rotis? Sheesh. We had Panda. Damn, Daniel. Dalvin, you know better. You know better. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed as fuck. Hey, the gifted. Girl, what you missed is Dalvin said he needs a cost of living increase from YouTube. And he wants to know if YouTube is paying him based off his location. That's what we at so far. And Roshi just put us up on game about Sam's Club and Costco. And hold on, it was and B-Dub is at Starbucks. Dalvin should have been saving his money instead of building a car collection and moving every 2 years. Facts. Big facts. I see. Not Dummy Bites has started previewing videos. I don't understand what that is. What you mean previewing? I haven't been to her channel in a minute. I need to see his high school diploma too. What are they moving to places where they cannot afford the cost of living? It's so pathetic at this point. Fat like, and there you can't run from it. Like, oh, and then he brought up the whole because y'all know how Dalvin is. Y'all know how Dalvin says he's very tradish. You know, he doesn't believe in a woman putting in on bills. Like her money is her money. Like he got this. Dalvin said he ain't got it. Dalvin said he ain't got it. Dalvin said he ain't no way in hell he can do it with one income. Who you doing it with one income, my guy?
Yeah, what are you suggesting?
You got somebody living in your house that ain't paying bills? Dalvin, you got somebody in your house that ain't paying bills? Tell her ass she needs to pay bills. Give her ass the lights, the gas, the internet. Give her ass since y'all in the house. Give her ass some bills. Not just the goddamn grocery bill. You know? She can do more. The fuck? Tell her I said it. Tell her I said get your ass up and pay the fucking light bill. God damn it. And the gas bill. You know? The trash. Pay Republic. Yes, that's the name of our trash company. Pay Republic Services. And the cable. Bitch, pay the Wi-Fi. Okay? The man is broke. He's struggling. Y'all should be splitting up some shit. Yo, I'll pay this. You pay this. Not you going to Costco spending a couple $100 and thinking you doing something. This ain't that no more. See, when y'all first moved in together, that was cute and quirky. Oh, I go pay for the groceries and he gives me my money back. I thought that shit was wild when you said it. Like, what the fuck is you? If that's the case, Jeremy, I'm gonna need you to cash at me when I get back from the grocery store.
Tomorrow.
Facts. There we go. That shit's stupid. It's stupid. Okay, I went back. He started YouTube 5 years ago. 16 videos in, he did his first I'm quitting YouTube. So he has been quitting for a while. Oh, there you go. These videos are really sympathy driven videos. And when you have to, I will feel a certain kind of way knowing that I have to put up some shit saying I give up or I quit for somebody to watch me. Like nobody just wants to watch me talk about my day, my gun. Then this nigga said he applied for the police department, got an interview and declined. Why? Because they're not making that much. You ain't, they're making more than you, YouTuber. The fuck is we talking about? What? What are we talking about?
He did. To be fair, he did say because they putting their life on the line and they're not getting paid enough
to put their life. Okay, all right.
To be fair.
All right. To be fair, but they still make more than you. That's the moral of the story. You need to not offset. What's the word? I don't know. Not he thinking YouTube, a corporate company paying cost of living. Facts. Yeah, his views went down, and he's controlling. Hey, E. Brooks. Not facts. Thank you, Pumpkin. Let's see here. He sure didn't stop Elle for helping out in groceries. I guess it only applied to Nicole. Facts. Fact to Ramos.
She did say that too.
Fact to Ramos. Like, what is we talking about? That shit is crazy. I just think that Dalvin needs to go back home just like Nicole needs to show that school schedule. Not the school schedule. Well, he can't go back home because Beloved and already said you got like 2 weeks to be at my house and then you got to head out. So he can't, technically he can't go back home. Like, exactly. Did you not know what a police officer did when you applied? What?
Yeah, that's true.
So now you just applying for shit? Apply to Chick-fil-A then.
Them niggas be scared that niggas gonna recognize them.
Right.
Nobody gonna care. If somebody recognizes you in public, all they gonna say is, "Oh, aren't you on YouTube?" And you be like, "Yeah." And they like, "All right."
Nobody, like, do y'all really think y'all gonna be recognized? How often are y'all recognized anyway?
I don't think they are, but it's just a perception.
IDK, IDK, IDK. Like, that's crazy. But then he said,
They don't want nobody to say, "Oh, you fell
off." Well, either you see it face, either you hear it face to face, or you hear when you come watch me. It's gonna hit the fan. Oh my goodness. B-Love probably like, oh, I told him. B-Love, I know, Bethany. Bethany, I know you tried to tell your son. I know. I know you told your son, you and Nate told him not to leave his ass from Houston. I know y'all did. I know. Trust me, I know. Bethany, I know you told him that he needs to go talk to Jesus and find Jesus. I know you did. I know you did, Bethany. Nate, I know you asked him a couple times, do he really think that this makes sense? I know you did. Trust me, I know. People may think that y'all or some people may think that y'all are absolutely terrible parents to Dalvin, but I know that y'all tried to talk to him. I do. I know, baby. I know he just hard headed. He is. He just grown, and he been grown for a very long time, and he just don't want to listen to his mom and his daddy. But boy, you better. You better start listening to your daddy. That's what he's there for. Now your mama may not have too many gems to provide, but Nate, I'm pretty sure Nate can give you some gems, and one of those gems would be get the fuck up out of Vegas if you can't. Don't live somewhere that you can't afford, and you are in a position where you don't have to live somewhere that you can't afford because you're single, you're by yourself, and you have 0 kids that we know of. So Dipset. Dip out. Maybe Nikki should go back home and go back to school so she can feel accomplished. Child, that girl ain't been more going back to school than a minute of the moon. Hell, she barely finished round 1. You want her to go back? Shit. That ain't gonna happen. He said, what did he say? Oh, he said, is it wrong to have a 2-income household?
Like, that sound
like is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. It's plenty of us, especially since 2020, is plenty of us who have 2-income households. 2-income households.
He was saying because he's traditional.
Right, and I get that you're traditional and you want to be able, and maybe in the next 15, you will be able to feel like you can do that again. But in the meantime, in between time, tell Nicole rent is $2,000 and she needs to pay half. Her check, sure she gonna have to wait again to get some more money till the next month. She gonna be giving you her whole YouTube check. But so the fuck what? At least you ain't gotta be stressed out. Nicole, give Dalvin your whole YouTube check for the rent.
Yeah, how she gonna make videos?
Oh well, bitch, you over here reviewing McDonald's. Get the McDonald's app. Use some coupon codes. Use some codes around this bitch. The fuck? I'm just like, ooh. $50 for a haircut, boy, you better start lining yourself up. Shit. You better watch some YouTube videos and get you a mirror and some clippers and get to it. You better go to the barber college off up in this motherfucker. So you just went to the grocery store. He said he spent $500, but it was his first grocery store run. He spent $500, which I'm like, what was you in there buying? You live by yourself. The fuck did you? Is that shit that expensive in there? Cause I'd be damned if I go in there for 6 items and it's $250. I ain't going. I guess he now know how everybody. I guess he know now everybody knows Nicole living with him. Child, I'm just waiting on the video. We know that you guys were asking, lot of you guys were thinking, not $500 worth of chips. You guys were asking, and yes, or maybe she'll be in her Q&A. No, Dalvin and I do not live together. Yes, y'all do. He may not want you there, but y'all live together, and it's okay. It is okay. Like
Because if y'all didn't live together, why not just, since y'all both having money problems, like why not just like move in together and just like be roommates?
oh, that's the next title.
Oh.
They getting ready to move in together so they can afford to live. Hey, Keita, that's the next title. Should I ask Nicole to live with me so we can save money? And he'll ask her on camera, if you want to come over here, because inflation, blame it on inflate, blame it on the inflate. No, y'all just mid. Y'all just, at the end of the day, like, let's just say rent was like $700, back in those days. You still can't be handing out half-ass content. You just can't. You can because you're grown. You can do whatever you want to do. But you can't be. Keita, did I say hey? Child, Dalvin over here being a broke misogynist. You can't be out here handing out. You can't be out here just handing out half-ass content. Like you just can't. Like that just doesn't make too much sense to me. And like I said, you know better, bro. You know the YouTube pedigree you come from. You come from a YouTube pedigree. You come from a pedigree where your mama would jump out the window and say, "Yo, you see this lobster right here? I paid $500 for this lobster." And by the time y'all watch this video, y'all gonna been and paid for it. You know what I'm saying? That bell you thought you was ringing around YouTube, that motherfucker quiet. That bell is silent. My name rings bells. Boy, that bell is quiet as can be. That boy is silent as a... Yo, that shit is, it's not. Dalvin needs to budget his money more, but Dalvin, where are you going that you need 3V? You can't have an expensive hobby when you don't have money. Why do you you have expensive hobbies, guns and cars. You got
Yeah, that's the most expensive item.
I think he said he got 3 cars. 2 or 3. You need to let go of 2 of them boys.
Trust me, y'all, I would love to be a gun collector, but it's out of my budget.
You over here with
It's out of my budget.
you over here with Ace of Spade wishes with on a Stella Rosa budget. I'm just not understanding. You over here wanting to drink Don Julio and all you got is money for Seagrams. Like I just don't. Let me sit in on the meetings. Below, email me the link to this upcoming family meeting. Let me sit in on it. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Let me sit in on the meeting because I want to know what the meeting is meeting about. I'm curious. Because I don't think you got to talk too much to Darius. Darius knows better. Darius went to college. Darius knows he can put up a video whenever he wants to. Darius is going to be okay. Darius is just going to be okay. That's just him. He just got it in. Dalvin's going to be okay too, but Dalvin just has... What is it? What's the real saying? Champagne wishes on a beer budget? You got to live within your means, pumpkin. And in this economy, you really got to evaluate your budget and your means. It's not the fact that everything in Vegas is expensive. It's everything. Boy, Roshi is sitting in California. It's high as hell in California. Like you can be out here spending $1,800 on a 2-bedroom, or you could be spending $550,000 on a 2-bedroom in California. Just saying. Like it's not just way more. It's hot everywhere, and now he wants to be a homeowner before the cost of houses go up. But he really wanted to know, would it be wrong of him to, tell the woman in his life
That is how you say it.
that she got to put on these bills? And the answer to that question, Dalvin, is no. Unless you got trust me. If J Rock just what? And we're gonna get there. Trust me. Don't trip, Crip. But if Jeremy was in a position to, in this, especially in this economy has fucked everybody. No, Jeremy's already said, like, no, what the fuck is you paying for something for? The fuck? So it's cool to have that type of mentality, but sometimes you got to adjust your mentality with the times. You can't just keep being traditional with that mindset and you trying to rub two pennies together. That don't make sense. And you got somebody in the house with you that ain't paying nothing? No. Why are you struggling by yourself? That's crazy. Bitch, pay some of them bills. Pay the bills. Just because she eating her car, it don't mean that she ain't got to help on no bills. She can help on some bills. Shit. The fuck? He just, And in all fairness, it wasn't outside of the smacking. Because, the smacking was a whole lot. Outside of the smacking and him dipping that chicken in butter, it wasn't a terrible video. It wasn't. The title is just like, all right, let's see. Here we go again. But it wasn't a terrible video. What he said was basically like, it was the cost of living increase, which was the wildest part for me. But it wasn't a terrible video. If you guys, those of you who haven't watched it, y'all go over there and watch it so y'all can comment, give me your perspective on things. But I don't know why them women in his comments won't keep it a $100,000 with him. They be, oh my God, Dalvin, that chicken looks delicious. I've been watching you for 5 years. I love you. But even if they did, Dalvin don't listen to stuff like that. You can't talk to a person that knows everything and knows nothing. And he swear he know everything. His vices are too expensive. Exactly. Nicole probably got a $600 car note.
Yeah.
Well, she gonna be when. Do you have to get is anybody in here in Texas? Or I'm gonna make Jeremy look it up. Hey, CK. You say you guess you might watch the video. Do you have to get a smog? Do you have to get your car smogged and registered every year in Texas? Yeah. Oh, the Gifted, you're in Texas. There we go. The Gifted. Do you have to get your car smogged and or registered every year in Texas? I'm gonna wait till you respond to prove my point. No, because in Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, you don't have to pay for a smog.
In Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the small part.
Yeah. I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, Toy didn't have to. That's why she kept her car registered in Michigan, because she didn't have to. Okay, so you don't have to get it smogged in Texas. Boy, they're gonna be in for. That's gonna be the icing on. Somebody tell them. Somebody Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, and let him know, like, hey, boy, you're gonna have to get your car registered in Las Vegas. You're gonna have to get all that switched over, unless you go back to Texas to get your car registered, which is possible. Or I think you can do it online. But if you want to do it out here in Vegas, baby, you got to pay to get your car smogged. And it's not expensive. It's like $20. But every year, before you even can get your car registered, you have to make sure that it's smogged to make sure that it's safe for the environment. Oh. Yep, all of his vehicles. Did they not do research before moving to a whole nother state? Nope, all they seen was, this is a big rich town. Yeah. And at this point, he really should leave. because Dalvin been out here having dreams and nightmares. He done got served with papers. The gas is too expensive. The cost of living is too expensive. Food is too expensive. You get served with papers. Like, then we already talk about how when God is trying to tell you something, you need to listen to that man. That man is trying to tell you, boy, this ain't where you want to be. And Las Vegas is a wonderful city to live in. So anybody in the comments that's like, oh, like I watched a TikTok video and the dude was talking about how dating goes in Las Vegas. He said, this is how the conversation goes. What you want to do? No, what do you want to do? It's up to you what you want to do. Oh, we should try this. And then he just started naming places, like him and the girl going back and forth about different places to go to in Vegas. And I'm just like, ain't that how dating goes everywhere? Why is that just? And then people was like, yes, that's exactly how Vegas is. What? Or you can hit a girl up and say, yo, you want to go? And she'll say yay or nay. Most of the time she's gonna say okay, and you go. What I'm not gonna do is sit on the phone with somebody and throw out 13 different places to go on no date. At that point, I'm over it. I'm gonna block and delete you because you're not a very responsible person. I'm not about to do that to myself. But Dalvin, baby, you over here seeing lions and tigers and bears and shit. It's just like, what's next? Snoop, get on Spirit. Y'all, cash at Snoop so he can get on. Because Snoop, if you waiting on Dalvin to pay for a plane ticket, he can't afford it right now. So what you should do is have your people, like, put up the cost of a ticket. And those women over there would definitely put money towards your Spirit flight out here to Vegas. They'll pay for it. They love you. They'll pay for it. Because Dalvin can't do it right now. He wants to, bad. He can't. It's either fly you out here or pay the light bill. And he got to pay the light bill. Oh my goodness. Can y'all go watch my son's video? Go watch my son. I feel bad for my son. Go watch my son. Go watch him. Because when he win, we win. I'm just playing. But now go watch him. He needs some views. He needs them. Like, go watch a non-depressing ass video. Like, don't, you ain't got to run it up on this type of shit. Watch a video where he got, like, a title that ain't, like, clickbaitish or something. I don't know. Or watch this video because payroll is getting ready to close. I'm lying. What's today? No, payroll already closed for last month.
No, you said
for last month.
Oh, for last month.
Payroll closed for July.
What for?
August restarted.
Oh, you mean for this 21st?
Yeah, they're going to get paid on the 21st of this month for July. So, he must have looked at that. Child, I didn't even watch that whole video. Roshi, to be absolutely, I couldn't bear it. But, yeah, payroll for... He probably looked at that check and because Access will tell you how much you're gonna get direct deposited. Because you can get direct deposit or you can get a paper check. I don't know who the fuck is out here getting paper checks, but Access will tell you how much, and Access will tell you all throughout the month what your money is looking like until payroll closes. But you'll definitely have you'll definitely know because you'll get the notification. You can look at it or you'll get a notification saying. This is how much your deposit is gonna be, and he probably looked at Nicole's and looked at his, and probably just got instantly mad. Where your money going? And you eating McDonald's and Popeyes, bitch. Where's your money going? You ain't even eating the creme de la creme out here in the city. Where's your money going? You ain't eating no ramen, no pho, whatever that shit's called. Pho.
Oh, pho.
The ramen.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. I know.
Because you wouldn't eat that.
I wouldn't.
You definitely wouldn't. Because the meat is raw and
Oh, no.
It's the hot water cooks it, Jeremy.
Didn't you just tell me that the meat is raw?
Yeah, but when
So
you
what
put
the
it
fuck?
in the hot water, it cooks
Oh, okay, okay.
it. He's so uncultured. He's stressing that bad and ain't been in Vegas for a year. Egg child, I'm telling you, dreams and nightmares and shit. Hey, Hubs. Child, Dalvin over here stressed out. I'm gonna put him on Greyhound though. I'm gonna put him on do the Flexi bus. I'm gonna look to see if the Flexi bus go to Houston. We're gonna put him on that Greyhound and send him back. Oh, but he said he outside though. He outside kicking it. Where y'all going? Doolittle? You gotta live in Vegas to know that reference. Sorry, y'all. It's a community center. That's what it is. Let's see what kind of food he eats on the 21st, child. Oh, it's gonna be a seafood boil. Once he get that deposit, it's probably gonna be some crab legs. It's probably gonna be a seafood boil. He probably gonna have his mama sauce since I said he over there bootlegging his mama hot sauce and shit. It's gonna be with her seafood sauce. Nicole gonna end up doing a seafood boil. They're gonna end up sharing a seafood boil. You know, got cut down on costs. Why get all this food for one person? We can get food for two. Cut down costs. You gotta cut down costs. You gotta go from eating Doritos to nacho tortillas. You gotta go from eating hot Cheetos to pepper cheese curls. Speaking of, I need to get that Gatorade. You need to get that Gatorade.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go from Gatorade to flavored water. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta be within your budget. And I know what it's like. Like, I'm not over here like living high off the hog, you know. But one thing I know and two things for certain. Oh, they over in the chair. If I was a YouTuber, I'd make sure my money was money in. Let me tell y'all, commercial break. Boy, these fruit punch. If y'all got a 7-Eleven fucking nearby, get you some of these. Fruit punch, mango, watermelon. Get you one of these. Boy, it's the right amount of goddamn sugar. It's the right amount of everything. I'm liable to call the satisfaction guarantee number just to tell them I'm satisfied. Oh, Texas does require an annual car inspection. It's not until 2025 that it won't be required here. Oh, okay. They need to get a 9 to 5. They should do YouTube at night and on the weekends. Facts. It was for someone else, not him. Clickbait ass at Roshi. Ooh, what happened? What I miss? Oh yeah, the papers. It sounds like he does no research before he picks up and moves like it's 1980 and no internet. D-man may need some counseling. Not counseling. And I wish Nikki would have found her another man. It's so sad seeing her sad because D-man ain't loving her right. Hell, your man can't love you right if he's financially going through it. I mean, he wasn't loving her right when he was, but I mean, she's gonna have. Like I said, I get being traditional and you the man of the house, and you know, like Nate, B Love already said they share bank accounts. You know, Nate makes sure everything is intact. Nate makes sure everything is paid. Yeah, that's because they're able to do that. But please believe, if Nate sat down with B Love and said, "Hey," if Nate sat down with B Love and told her that she needed to help because he can't do it, or vice versa, if B Love sat down with Nate and was like, "Yo, like I know, like we've been good for a minute, but I kind of need you to like bring in some income," I'm sure he wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, "All right, bet." Like, if you want to have grown values, you have to have grown logic. The fuck? Calvin ain't traditional, especially if he be not bottoming, allegedly. Not bottoming? Oh, that made my chest hurt. That is so silly. Nicole wasn't looking for nobody because her and Dalvin probably never stopped fooling around. Hell no, they ain't never stopped fooling around. Stop fooling around with me. You're fooling around.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They ain't never stopped fucking. They ain't never stopped. Nicole just wanted this independent. The only time Nicole be on her shit is when Dalvin is giving her attitude. That was the only time she was ever talking about moving out was because Dalvin was giving her shit. And then she would be like, "Oh, I changed my mind because they were back on good terms." The reason why she moved is because Dalvin probably started telling her like, "Yo, I'm talking to somebody and it's getting serious. Get out." That's probably the only reason why she got her own shit. Like, it's not because it's really just INDEPENDENT. Can you picture her paying bills? She probably have all anxiety. She probably be shaking and shit. Girl, relax. Dalvin, we're disappointed because we know you can do better. And we need you to pay attention in that next family meeting. Okay? Pay attention next time. Take some notes. Ask questions. Okay? Yep. Sure has. Nate has always been a worker. Yeah, he has. And I think Nate has said it before. Like, if something ever happened with his wife and YouTube or whatever the case may be, he's going to make sure the family is taken care of. There's nothing wrong with feeling like that. Like, this man gonna say, I was waiting to get a house because I was waiting to meet somebody.
You met somebody and you fucked it up. What are you talking about? You met somebody. Oh, you met somebody, alright.
Alright.
It's what it is. Sometimes you gotta take that L, brother.
You gotta take the L, you fumbled.
You gotta take that L, brother.
Fumble!
It's all good.
Is it though? I'm so curious what her car note is. I'm betting between 800 and 1,000. She has a oh God, because oh Jesus, she has a Jeep Compass, right? Okay. If she has a Jeep Compass, her car note is about 500 to 600 a month. If she has a Jeep Compass, I don't know which Jeep she has, but if it's a Compass, it's about that much. Unless she balled out and got a Twinkie 3, which I doubt. But yeah, she paying about 600 roughly for a car note. Boy, now who is gonna need to know your location is your car insurance company. Soon as you tell them, soon as you give them the address, they gonna be like, bet. we gonna reevaluate this. Thank you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's gonna come to a point where Salvation gonna cut her off and she will have to work then. Not Salvation. Damn.
Jesus.
Sheesh. Salvation? What's the wait? Hold on, let me process that. It's gonna come to a point where Salvation gonna cut her off. Who is her salvation? Dalvin?
I hope they don't talk about God.
Take me to the wall. Maybe she need to go get baptized. Dalvin can do better, but he wants it easy. He needs Nicole because he's boring by himself. Facts. Why would her Jeep note be that much? I have a 2022 Lincoln Nautilus and mine is 500. I think if she has a Jeep Compass, and depending on the year, like I had my Jeep note 5 years ago. Yes, I've had my car that long. Don't judge me. 5 years ago was $500 a month. I'm assuming, and this is all speculation. I don't know the type of Jeep she has, but I'm pretty sure she probably got like a 2020 or a 2021, or maybe even a 2019. 19, 21. No, that's 4 years. She probably got a 20 or a 21. And so that's probably why her what you call it? Oh, Roshi said 2022 Jeep with leather interior and GPS. Damn. So she got a 2022. So yeah, her car note is probably about $600-700 a month for a 2022. Absolutely. The Jeep Compasses ain't no punk, and I'm like, what? I want to know, but not really, because people be like, "Damn, you know,
Market watching.
right? Jeeps ain't no punks though. Jeeps are cute. Their car notes are cute. Oh, she said I meant Dalvin, not Salvation, because that was a bar. I say her car note high because she's so gullible. I'm sure the dealership screwed her. No, she went down to the dealership with Dalvin, and you know he swear to God, he know everything about cars, money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. It's other factors like credit score and down payment, big facts. It depends on how good her credit score and down payment was to lower her car payment. Very true. I have a fully loaded Lincoln luxury vehicle. Yeah, but your credit is probably also amazing. And it depends on if she's leasing or if she, whether or not she's leasing the Jeep. If she's leasing the Jeep, I don't even know how the leasing stuff goes. I don't know. I just think that the girl is paying probably about $500 to $600, 600 hots on her because she got credit cards, so she got credit. Hell, she always be talking about she getting ready to pay her Victoria's Secret credit card. So she got credit cards, so she got credit. So yeah, it's probably not that expensive. Leather and GPS is standard in all Lincolns. I know that's right. Flex on them hoes. Flex on them hoes. I hope she's not paying that much for a Jeep. First of all, don't do us, Jeep people. Do not do us. It's worth it. It's worth it. Zero down for me, but I guess okay. Flex on them hoes. No down payment. Credit is $850. Flex on them hoes. For some reason, I think Nicole and Dalvin be uncomfortable being out together. Why they don't go out together often? Because Dalvin be out here looking like summertime, and Nicole be out here looking like winter, and don't nobody got time because they outfits confuse the weather and the people. Don't nobody got time for that. Dalvin be out here with the short shirt on and the shorts. You know what I'm saying? Probably have his toes loose with the sandals, and Nicole be out here in hoodies and sweats with her toes loose, or out here with a long sleeve shirt and a skirt. Oh, y'all want to collab? I know how to get y'all money back, right? Y'all want to do a video? Meet me at the MGM Saturday, 6 o'clock. We can collab. We can do a live together real quick. That's how I'll help y'all get y'all money up. Fuck. You know, it's always community service. I got time for some community service. Why not? Fuck it. You know, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Dalvin. I'm just playing. I'm playing too, Nicole. Uh-oh. They're here. They at my door. I'm just playing. What up, though? Cost of living? I know. The one said, uh-huh. Yeah, she be out here. You think Jeep notes are $300? No, I wish mine was 300 hots. I wish. Put water in your water bottle and put the water in your water bottle in the refrigerator for tomorrow morning. Say less. Mm, 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 ah, mm, 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 ah, mm. Bros! And I just woke up from a beautiful nap. You so silly. Bro, Penelope was asking about you yesterday. I said he with his baby mother. Nice. He with his baby mother. What up, Brody? They definitely not more than luxury vehicles. Who said they were 300? She's a fool if she paid 8 to 1,000. Melinda, bring me your phone real quick or your tablet one of them for like 2 seconds. Let me look something up. Now y'all got me curious. Are we assuming like you got the Jeep Grand? Well, she ain't got the Grand. You got the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the Jeep Sport, the Jeep Compass, the Jeep Baby Grand. It's different types of Jeeps, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, can one of y'all look it up? Can one of y'all look? Oh, let me phone. Let me see. Let me talk to him. Hey Google, how much is the car note for a 2022 Jeep Compass? I don't want to calculate nothing. Okay, how much is the average? How much should I pay? Okay, let's see here.
26.
They don't tell me how much they want to know how reliable and all types of shit. I didn't ask you that, bro. Okay, let's see here. You're going to have to put your phone on the charger. Okay, the 2023. Look what y'all got me doing there. Y'all know folks is going to be. Is that the one she got? That one's cute. Oh, that's a 23. Where is the... Okay, we'll use the 23 as an example. That Cherokee is sexy, boy. Oh, but he a gas guzzler.
Someone says 558 bucks.
Oh, okay. Well, see, there you go. I'm over here looking at some other shit. 500 and so between 5 and 6. She damn for sure ain't paying no $1,000 for no Jeep. Her credit got to be a 2 with no money down. Her credit, if she paying $1,000 a month for a Jeep, she put down like 10,000, and her credit score is like 200.
So how much you should be paying? Is it like
About 5 and some change. My girl don't pay for single bill. Dalvin tripping. Well, Brody, that's because you got it though. But if you needed some assistance, would you ask? Would she be open to assisting if like COVID prime example, like COVID for example, when a lot of households dropped down to not just one, but one and half of that one. Is your partner open to helping with bills if you had to, you know what I'm saying, like quote unquote struggle for a hot second? I would, no questions asked. She has the Jeep, not the Grand or Wagoneer. She don't have the Grand or the Wagoneer. Now that I think about it, they ain't been in Vegas for a month. Nope. I said between said exactly. I told you between 500 and 600. While folks trying to gaslight me. Ain't nobody trying to gaslight you, girl. Ain't nobody trying to do that, girl. You know we love you or what I want. I got a Jeep Cherokee. That thing kills gas. Yeah, the Cherokees are guzzlers, especially if it's the Grand. And I'm paying less for my Lincoln 2022. No, that's why I said flex on these hoes. Flex on these hoes, sus. But your credit, I'm pretty sure your credit is A1, right? And you'll be surprised. It's some cars that you'll be well, I don't know. Because I was about to lie to y'all, and I'm not knowledgeable. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I don't know shit about vehicles. I pay for the Jeep, but that's all I can tell you. And mine, hey Rania, My car note was 5. But like I said, that was like 5 years ago when my credit was popping and I had money to put down. Either way, she making more than her car note. That's the moral of the story. Her car note is more. Her car note. Her YouTube check is more than her goddamn car note. It better be. Let me find out. What is it? Social Blade. Hear me go on Social Blade. She would. She would help. She would help if needed. Facts. There we go. Nicole trying to go back to keeping her money to herself and Dalvin not trying to have it. Facts. Because I never said Jeeps were 300. Not sure why folks got that dumb shit from. I think she was just playing. I'm having internet problems buffering. Oh, go out and come back in. And you may have to see if your... Also check to see if the app needs an update too. But if it's just your internet, then you may have to reset your Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi. Hell, I wish my car note was $300. Shit. But times were different then. And I hate to sound like Jeremy. Times were different then, just like times are different now. And back in the day, shit, for a cool... It took at least, what, 4 or 5 years for my rent to go from 700 to 9. It took a minute. I would love... The Gifted, where you at? I would love for them times to come around again. Because 14 plus for rent is so absurd. It's just very absurd. And then they just say it to you like that shit normal. I guess it is, but they were like, man. Oh, she took her phone back. 1480. They be like 1400, and you need to make 3 times that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people coming out of school that's trying to get apartments. They can't leave their parents' house because they can't do it.
You better stack up. Ain't nobody making $4,200. I'm not gonna say ain't nobody. The average person right now is not making $4,200 a month.
Coming out of school and making a goddamn 40.
Typically, unless you jumping straight into your field, unless you going heavy on the interviews or you got a job waiting on you when you get out of college, yeah, you're gonna have to stall out. You're gonna have to live with your parents for a minute. We all did it. Y'all noticed the internet service and IG been tweaking today? Has it? It has. Jeremy said it has. They better quit playing.
Take y'all niggas down in a minute.
They gonna take y'all down because I want it to drop. Government, if you hear me, drop the internet, drop the internet, drop the internet. Drop the internet so niggas can go outside and touch grass. Shit. And Jeremy over here playing, all it would take, he could get through the first maybe 2 days. Maybe. And after that, boy, it's Armageddon. Jeremy know just like I do, he wouldn't be able to survive without the internet. Shit. I would say 2 days. After that, he's going stir crazy. Because without the internet, can you use Hulu? No, you can't use your streaming services without the internet. Damn. Can you watch porn?
You can't watch shit. Not on the internet.
Oh, that's right, because your internet's down. Damn, you can't even watch Pornhub.
You ain't watching nothing.
So when the grid go down, you can't even be in the bathroom. Whack, 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 whack. Damn, that's stressful. So you just gotta beat off to your girlfriend, or your wife, or your boyfriend,
or not beat off.
Or not beat off. But how else you gonna pass time?
You don't have to beat off.
Damn. Can you play PlayStation games without the internet?
You can play them once a day.
And that's probably the wackest ones.
Not really. Necessarily.
Not 16. Wait, hold on. I just had to reboot my phone. All right, girl. I was just making sure you disappeared for a second. Thought I was gonna have to pull up, get a flight, and come check on you. CKS said Miami is like $1,600 for a 1. That is so stupid.
That's nasty.
It gets to the point like, do you really want to? how bad do you want your own shit? Like that's what. Like at this point, you can probably tolerate your mama saying you ain't coming in my motherfucking house all hours of the night. It's gonna start getting to the point where you can probably endure that or pay $1,600 for a studio. Like, damn. Would you rather pay $1,600 for a 1 bedroom or listen to your mama say, you gonna get your motherfucking ass out. Get out. You ain't got no motherfucking take out this goddamn garbage. Come get these, everything is a yell and nothing's calm. Come get these goddamn groceries. Don't be having them niggas over my goddamn house. Or you pay $1,600. Like, damn.
Yeah, you do got a choice.
You got
It's a choice.
It's a choice. It's one or the other at this point. Damn. For a lot of people, they like, nah, I'll pay that 16. Because once you get that first taste of living on your own, you really don't want to go back. Like, when I left home and went to college, like, being technically on my own for 4 years is dope. It's dope as fuck. So when I graduated, I told them 6 months and I'm out. I told my mom and daddy both. 6 months, out of there, and in 6 months I was out. Every time, for whatever reason, I had to move back. Like, I had to move back home because my AC was completely out. And my brother was like, ain't no need in fixing it. Just go back home and get you another place. So I was like, bet, no problem. So me and Maylin went to back to my parents' house. I told them then, 6 months out. 6 months, I was out of there. Because you just don't... It just hit different. And I'm the one that is quick to say that roommate shit is for the birds. But from what I've been told is people in California is used to the roommate vibes. Like it's a little unfamiliar out here, but
well, it's because it's like shit is expensive, bro.
Imagine you having to split $2,000 rent amongst 6 niggas. No, I'm saying for the people who don't know. Your rent $2,500, you got to split that amongst 6 people. That shit's stupid.
And niggas swear niggas want to move to California, bro. They swear.
In the land where.
And I keep telling you niggas, I'm like, nah, bro. That shit's
expensive. Roshi, how you do it? Roshi in Cali?
That shit don't even make no sense to me.
Roshi balling though. Roshi, but don't you live in Baldwin? I'm just playing. Roshi live in Baldwin Hills. How about I made my whole sorority sister take me to Baldwin Hills because I used to watch that show religiously. And I was like, take me to Baldwin. And she took me and I was so unimpressed. I was like, oh, so they wasn't lying when they said Compton. Is it Compton? Compton is on the bottom of the hill and Baldwin is on the top of the hill. I'm like, oh, so they was dead ass. Like, that's a true statement. No, thank you. I can go home now. Like, what? I wanted her to take me to Calabasas, but she wouldn't. She did take me to Midget Town, though.
What is that?
So, Midget Town, I'm glad you asked. So, and then we'll get back into, what's CK calling him Calvin. Midget Town, you know all the little people from The Wizard of Oz. That's where they live.
Really?
Yeah. And it's one way in and one way out. I've never been on the other side, but I heard it gets real. Like, they do not fuck around with regular hype people, and they would chase you out and they throw shit at you. Like, they got their own grocery store, they got their own school, their own bank. Yeah, like, you can pull up to the gate, but that's about the extent of it. Like, you're not getting behind there. That shit's real exclusive, and they call it Midget Town because that's originally where the little folks from The Wizard of Oz resided. They said they like threw rocks at a dude last time he was over there visiting somebody, and he got real disrespectful, and they started throwing rocks at the nigga. I said, well, why would you be disrespectful? Like, the fuck was you being disrespectful about, weirdo?
Right, that's the last place you want to get jumped.
Yeah, they got a whole community back there, and they do not fuck around. I don't blame them. Don't nobody got time for that shit. We keep this shit real cute over here. Get your 6 foot ass up out of here.
Literally.
Like what?
Keep it real adorable around here.
Do you feel me? Bitch, you'll be a bunch of 5'9" bitches. Get your stupid 5'9" ass up out of here, you stupid tall bitch. That's what I would do if I was a little person. Cause you smooth out every chance I got. I would be an old hostile little person. Shit nowadays, shit 5'8" is little. Shit.
I told you about Teresa, the girl we used to go to school with. She was terroristing people, like because she had a handicap and she used that to her advantage.
I ain't never went to school with like a little person.
I don't think I have either. That's crazy.
I never went to school with little people. That's because they had their own shit and they wasn't. I mean, they can do it and black people can't. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can do it. Everybody can have their own community and just be easy, but black people.
Yeah, because they don't want y'all niggas like doing shit.
That's crazy. Could you imagine a gate in damn near every city, one way in, one way out, and it was just black people? That's
Ooh,
like that's it. That's
it's
all.
Places, it's a lot of places like that.
What, the projects?
Yeah.
The projects out here is one way in and one way out, but
Yeah.
but that's dangerous.
Even when you met me, it was one way in, one way out.
That's not a place for black people, Jeremy.
There was a lot of black people lived there.
But that wasn't a place for them. I'm talking about
A whole lot of niggas there.
a whole community,
Trust me.
businesses, schools, all types of stuff. You talking about hood tales? That's a whole difference. Yeah, I did that, Gina, and it's been doing it for quite some time. I think they want me to upgrade. Girl, don't upgrade your CP. Don't do it. Cause if you call and they'll be like, "Oh, we'll give you a deal for a year." Look at ass. And then a year go by, you be like, "Why my shit just went up like $200?" Over here, some places want you at your job for 3 years. That's ridiculous.
It's stupid.
I started at 21 making $40K and 99 for the 2000 with just a BA as a teacher. 24 years later with a master's, I'm doing very well. I know that's right. Yeah, teachers is lit. It's some teachers that's really getting to it. Shit, 2-bedroom and OC going for $2,700. Like low key, like it's some real ritzy areas in Vegas where they trying to get that 27 off, 22. I wish I would. I wish, and I'm like real impulsive. Like when they went up, you know, truth be told, the reason why we moved is because they went up on rent, and I'm like, well, you get what you pay for. If we gonna be paying this type of rent, we need to have, you know, an upgraded spot because the spot I had been in since Melinda was like 3. So we pieced out. But I'm very impulsive. Like I'm one of them people where I will literally be like, "Mama, I'm coming home." I'm one of them and not give a fuck. Jared, I'm going to my mama's house. Can't afford it, can't do it. I'm going home. And then I'll cry because I got to go home because I'm one of them where, that's why I feel Nicole when she say, "Yo, I don't want to go back to my mama's house." I feel her.
A lot of niggas gonna go home.
I feel her. But you got to, sis. I get it, though.
A lot of niggas got to go back home.
Niggas ain't going home.
They going home.
They ain't there yet. If they ain't there yet and chicken is $10 a pack, they ain't going nowhere no time soon. You can't even drink your sorrows away. You know shit is bad when you can't even afford a fucking. I said, Jeremy, when you go to the gas station, can you give me a coffee for tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Now, mind you, the Starbucks drinks have always been pricey. They've always been, what, 3 and some change?
They $5 now.
Jeremy came in the room and was like, "I'm going to go to the grocery store for you for that because they is $5. I was like, "Yeah, you good. Don't give them $5. Not for not for something that's going to make my stomach hurt."
Real Starbucks.
I keep saying I'm going to buy creamer and I never do.
Them niggas was in there smoking rocks.
Not smoking rocks.
If you asking for $5 for one of them little bitty ass Starbucks drinks, you tripping, bro.
Yeah. Low key, I would have paid it though. For a case, like for the 4-pack. I'll pay that for like a 4-pack.
4-pack. But like that's not what that is. That's just like for one drink.
I don't even look at the Starbucks drinks
crazy.
at the grocery store because I already know what type of time they on. whoever is manufacturing that shit, they need to. Well, they can't because people go to Starbucks and pay that anyway. And it's the funny thing is, it's the same amount of liquid. If you was to go and get, do they have it like a venti or a grande and pour that over like some ice, got a cup of ice, it's the same amount. That's crazy. Nisha, why did you say Nikki Wiggs be looking like a helmet sitting next to Jalen? I don't know why that just popped in my head. Downtown Detroit prices are high. Two bedrooms starting at 2,800. We need to go on strike.
They tell people it's time.
We just need to go ahead and strike it up and let that be. I wonder what was the outcome of the people in Canada going on that rent strike.
What do you mean, what rent strike?
Why y'all tell me I had a bug in my nose?
Canada, they going through, I ain't gonna lose time, but
Yeah, Canada went on a rent strike.
when? I bet they didn't get
I think it was Canada. It was somebody where they was like, fuck this. It was like, I think they said, was it 300? I forget. I got a video about it. Yep, it's nice downtown. It's no dump, believe me. I believe it. I moved out at 23 once. I got my master's and master's plus 30 and never been back. I'm 45. I know that's right. I have to live comfortably as well, but I have a brownstone and my mortgage is much less than what folks pay in rent. A studio in downtown Chicago starts at $2,000, $2,500. A studio in Chicago.
But it's all good though.
That's when you gotta. Ain't the studio is when you gotta pull the bed out the wall, right? For real, ain't them studio? You stupid.
Yeah, studio apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not giving you $2,000 to take my bed out the wall. Like, y'all gonna have to upgrade what studios look like. Like, I shouldn't be able to touch all my walls with my foot for $2,000. Like, that's not convenience. I live in OC. I'm a business owner and making sure I do well to live comfortable. I know that's right. My bestie lives in a nice area in Chi. His 2-bedroom is $2,000. Lots of transplants moving here and they all want to live downtown, supply and demand. I'm messing with those too. Or the rooms all combined. That's crazy. Y'all don't think that shit crazy, low-key? Like, for $2,000, what exactly are you giving me? Like, what? Let's talk amenities. See, look, we done went off on a whole time. Before we do this, moral of the story is Dalvin. Tell Nicole ass everything is 50-50, period. Add up all the bills, divide by 2. Give her ass that amount, and that's what she gonna have to pay, period. You ain't getting no girlfriend no time soon, because don't nobody want you on the low. So therefore, have Nicole, because if you get a girlfriend, she gonna jump off the sidewalk. Have her ass pay half or all of utilities or something, and you'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with asking a woman to help you in paying bills till you get your money back right. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, what are these amenities that we getting for $2,000, $25,000, $28,000, $3,000? What type of amenities am I getting? Because just this punk ass pool and this punk ass gym ain't gonna do it.
Because, like I say,
I need somebody to come to my house to work me out.
until everybody's on the same page, you ain't gonna get shit.
I'm going on strike.
Like, everybody ain't on the same page. Like, you just heard that they're comfortable. So as long as there's some people comfortable,
I'm going
as
on
long as
strike.
the vast majority of people, until the vast majority of people stand up, it don't matter, because eventually the vast majority of people are going to stand up, and whether they stand up in a violent way or they stand up in a way where there's some type of equity that people feel like they're not being screwed over by this system. That all depends on the powers that be and the people that live in the society.
I can halfway understand a townhouse, right? I can halfway understand that for a townhouse, but a regular apartment and somebody is above or beneath me, that's crazy to me. And then they be like, oh, well, we have this pool and the barbecue areas and the dog park, fuck them dogs, and we got a 24-hour gym, fuck that, I eat snacks. Like, the majority of these amenities, people don't even use, y'all. How I'm being charged for, and I heard they have this in some other places, so let me know if y'all heard of this too. Valet trash. We are being charged for a fucking service that I had no idea about. Nor do I use. We are being charged an extra $25 a month if we put, not if, but for a service of putting your trash outside your door and somebody's supposed to come and empty your trash, and it ain't guaranteed that his ass gonna come and empty it, and the fucking dumpster is 10 steps.
Like our bunch is like really right here.
It's absurd. And then it was like, no, the city of Las Vegas said that everybody with an HOA, how they put it? Everybody with an HOA, basically all apartment complexes has to have that service. I said that is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Valet trash? What? But yeah, shit, efficiency is in Miami are like, what's an efficiency? 1,200, and these efficiencies are like sheds in the back of people's houses. Oh, those efficiency.
Damn.
It's crazy. My coworker was paying $800 for one bedroom, and she had to pay light bill. She was living in somebody's house. He said amenities. Apartments with amenities cost well over $2,200 a month for a one bedroom. Then they make you pay for the lights at the pool. Well, turn the motherfuckers off. Like, what are we talking? It's too much. Boy, when I tell you, for these kids, push back your adult date. Push it back. Like, if I was just jumping in, if I didn't have nothing to jump back into, I would have to push back my adulting date. Like, my adulting would start a little bit later. Like, I would literally start, I would still get a job, and I would just put money into my savings account, just or under my mattress or something. But I would have to definitely push back my adult. You see, what a Girl Scout said. Boy, the Girl Scouts got inflation. You hear me? I'm just like, oh, y'all should be ashamed. I did buy some Girl Scout cookies last year though. The Girl Scouts charge niggas like damn near $10 for a box of cookies. That's crazy. Oh, it's funny because it's ridiculous. I never knew a time like this. I never knew it'd be like this. I never knew. And then y'all want to have the nerve for people to pay to bury folks? Boy, if you don't go get that sturdy garbage bag. Who paying for coffins and stuff? Who?
People don't want to bury their family.
You can't even pay us, and then so you put him in the ground, and now you 30 days behind on your rent.
Right, but that's what people doing. I literally saw a lady on TikTok that she was like, "Yeah, I'm still behind because I buried my mom."
Boy,
and I get it because it's your mom. You know what
boy,
I mean?
you better get a real sturdy. You better, cause that's all they gonna do anyway. Like they don't keep we ain't gonna talk about that because that's too much. That's too much chicken noodle soup for the soul. But don't nobody got time. Don't nobody got time. Like at this point in the game, I'll be like, Jeremy, go over there and shake hands with the UK and fight them at the same time. Like, if you get a little PTSD, we'll worry about that when you get home. Like, if you lose a leg, it's fine because that's extra money. Like, go re-enlist. Like, it's completely okay if you lose a foot. I promise you.
You go ahead.
Mm-mm. They don't want me. I can't get my crochets either. I'm not going over there.
So cool.
How you want me to go enlist in the military? I can't get my crochets. The fuck? I told him, hey, it's okay. The more limbs you lose, the more money you get. Right?
Yeah. Then you said come off beating off. How you gonna beat off on your hand?
Who? You not supposed to be beating off. Oh, that's a real question. How do men with no hands beat off?
They don't.
Or maybe they have somebody do it for them.
If somebody gonna do it.
That's crazy.
Well, ultimately, you want somebody to do it for you anyway. You gotta.
You ain't got no hands. You can't even get your shit off. You can get a prosthetic. You wouldn't want no like fake leg?
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure anybody has lost some leg.
I watched a TikTok video of this girl walking down the street, and she stopped like she was. Well, I'm lying because she wasn't walking down. She came from somewhere, goddamn it, but she ended up by like a curb,
Uh-huh.
and she like knelt down, and next thing you know, she had popped on her leg. He had a tennis shoe on it and shit, and she got to it. I was like, I know that's right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know that's right. That's the least you can do is replace my
Yeah,
fucking
but it takes
limbs.
them forever to even do that. You gotta go through all this fucking shit.
I know I used to work for an insurance
Oh, you
company.
know. Exactly. That
Getting
shit
the,
pisses me off.
especially getting the state of the art prosthetics.
Niggas, I'm like, if a nigga need a leg, give a nigga a leg. Like, what are we talking about? Like, come on now. That shouldn't even be like a thing niggas is going through. Where niggas is, yeah, I'm just waiting on the.
You gotta get the approval from your insurance. If you ain't got no insurance and you ain't got the cash, then you ain't gonna get no leg.
That's crazy.
So you're gonna be without.
They said, greatest country on the planet.
Not you said you don't get the Girl Scout hype. Don't do that to us. The Girl Scouts is lit. And the new owners tried to raise it and wanted to charge more for her service dog. That's crazy. In an apartment. Oh, what? Hubba, where is that located? Homeowners here have to pay $10 a month for our trash to be picked up from the alley. That is so stupid. It's some things that just don't make sense. But there really is no but. Also, I don't know what word to use. I'm perplexed. The girl, I mean, it's just something about a good, wholesome caramel delight or a shortbread cookie. You know, it's lit. We pay $50 to get our trash picked up by the city. There's some people that's paying more than that. In Vegas, it's people who trash bill is like 100 and something. In California, I think some people's trash bill is like 100 and something too, depending on how many containers you got, what size.
$100?
Yeah, people. That's why they be mad.
Of course.
Men with no hands use their feet. Y'all stupid. Not probably. Look at
Really?
y'all. Y'all keep saying use their feet. Let me see, Jeremy. Put your foot up to your.
I'm really not.
Demonstrate so we can see if that's possible.
I'm pretty sure. How? I'm pretty sure it's possible. Do you have to get that one on?
Do you use 1 foot or 2?
Or you just like, you probably just like hump something. You know what I mean?
You gonna fuck around and suffocate?
No, I'm saying like, if you really have to get something off, you can just rub your thing on something like, in a way, and then, you know.
I'm pretty sure they got something like a rose they can use.
You would think they would.
A little vibration. I don't know. Do men get off on? I don't. I've never known a man to use a vibrator on
No,
themselves.
not really.
That's interesting. Where did we?
Yeah,
Me,
how did it
me,
get to that point?
me. It's my fault. I take blame. Us homeowners get raped out here in Florida. That's crazy. Yeah, in Florida, y'all be paying. Chicago, those owners losing buildings because they are raising the rent too high. And to compensate for what? To offset what? What costs are you offsetting by raising the rent like that? Where's the money going?
To the government.
Hey, Blue Angel.
Property tax for some people are, and you gotta take in mind, some people bought these houses just to sit on them so they can rent them. And if you don't have renters coming into these properties, you losing your hat.
I'm talking about the apartment complex. We ain't talking about single family homes. We talking about the apartments. What costs are you offsetting? What's the difference in cost at 900 than it is at 14, 15, 16, 17, 1800? What's the difference? What increased for you that you said that you had to increase the rent? Nothing. Nothing. We've used the pool 3 times. I need to be prorated. I used the gym, 2 months? I need to be prorated. I need to get back in the gym. I stopped going to the gym because I started having muscle spasms. Oh, I was not here for it. Yeah, Chicago is high. Oh, it makes my brain hurt just thinking about it. Even the water is high. I'm lying. A 40-pack of water been like, what is it? Is it $4.40? $6? I don't know. At this point, what's the point of looking at prices? Like, just
Well, because it's too much. Like even just going to buy energy drinks now, it's like can't afford it. It's stupid. I'm buying them drinks every day. I'm like, yo,
Because you're going to have to start buying them by the cases and not
that's
nickel-ing and
crazy.
diming them.
Right. Sodas and shit. Like you do that shit every day? Mm-hmm. That shit adds up now.
Well, I drink a good old bottle of fresh, refreshing H2O. A good bottle of refreshing water. My niece is paying an extra $150 a month because she has a dog. Yeah, and then pet fees.
I know. That's what your mom was saying the other day when she was over here. When I was saying, I was like, yeah, like I want to get a pet. She was like, yeah, but them pet fees, you gotta pay as much for the fucking pet as it is for a fucking person to stay here. I was like, that is true.
Back in the day, you could
Especially
like,
for a dog.
and plus people snitching and shit now
Yeah,
too.
niggas is
So you
telling.
can't even have an animal on the
Yeah.
low no more because
No.
people is low key.
Telling.
I keep hearing something scratching. Bitch, well take a melatonin and go to sleep. Like mind your business. And I'll be damned if I pay a pet fee. At my last apartment, the pet fee I think she said was like $500 for the cat. That shit's stupid. I'm cool. I don't, and then people just keep getting pets. I'm like, that ain't one fee for all the pets you can have. I think you got to pay per pet.
That's per pet?
I do believe so.
That's insane.
They put my neighbor out and told her she could come back for $1,500 a month. She's lived there for about 20 years and was a faithful tenant. Paid her rent on time every month. See what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck.
Care. They don't give a fuck.
All I want to say is that they don't even care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about. Michael Jackson said it. He said it. He said it. Shout out to MJ. I'm just hoping no Starbucks pop up in my neighborhood. Gentrification. Oh, cause they've been gentrifying the shit out of people.
They've been gentrifying, bro. Yeah.
They've been,
really have.
And it's funny because what really is a gentrification? What is that?
It's you come up, you buy the property in the area, make it too expensive for anybody in the area to afford it. You jack up the price and make it into a luxury area. You tear down traditional.
So basically, you make it seem luxury is what you get.
Yeah, and
okay.
You get rid of it, and you know, in a lot of these areas that they go and they buy, these are places that their names are built up by the community that's there. Harlem, Brooklyn, was built up by the people that are there.
Brooklyn, Queens,
right.
Manhattan,
so
Staten.
Now it's like, oh, okay, so y'all gonna just come in.
So I gotta pay $3,000 because you put a Whole Foods over here?
Yeah.
Hold my dick in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man.
So I gotta pay $3,000 because it's a Starbucks across the street. Are you kidding me? But that's how they doing with college tuition too. These colleges, boy, these college kids nowadays is eating good. Okay, they got vegan options, vegetarian options, Starbucks, and some of the like they living. Me on the other hand, boy, it was chicken on Mondays, fish on Tuesday, and Starbucks. The only time you was getting Starbucks is if you slid your ass to Walmart because you got a ride and you bought you a Starbucks drink. Other than that, you didn't get none of that. And the tuition is because the meal plan is high because of what they're offering for the meal plan. That whole statement just made me tired. Oh, that whole statement made me tired.
Crazy out here in the streets.
Had the nerve to get smart with her and said find somewhere else if she didn't like it. 6 months later, the bank owned that building.
See?
Karma is a bitch, but just make sure that bitch is beautiful. Good. I'm glad they lost the building. I'm good. Cause you don't do nobody like that. And that's the part I didn't understand about some of these apartment complexes. Why y'all keep going why y'all keep going up on people that's already living here, bro? Like, especially people that's been in the same apartment. Like, I was in my apartment for at least a good 10 hots. 11 hots. I'm lying. 9. A good 9 years I was in my apartment. It was no reason why y'all kept going up on my rent. I'm faithful. And I'm paying my rent on time. Like, damn. Like, and it had been some people that had been living over there for, like about 20 years. Rent increase. And then they put that shit on your door. Like it's normal. Because our rent gonna go up in February.
These niggas always want some money, bro.
It's gonna probably go up to about $1,500.
Yeah.
That's nasty. That is nice. Something need to happen between now and February. I know that.
It probably will.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. Like,
It probably will.
that's crazy. I'm hoping because 1,500 gonna make me say fuck it and break this lease and go home. I'm lying. I'm gonna be right here, but still, that's what it's gonna make me want to do. The same thing happened to my aunt. Yeah, they really acting like they don't give a fuck. Like, we need to we need to build. But then you, like Jeremy was saying, like I had this grand ass idea of like, hey Moni, of owning an apartment complex, charging a flat rent, skitty bop, bitty bop, and Jeremy was like, that sounds good, but people will fuck your shit over.
That's what's been happening to people.
And I would be like,
People been coming to their house that they own, and the people that was renting it because they had to get out or whatever, fuck their shit up, and it's like
I was watching this lady on TikTok. Oh, and she went to go. She owns an apartment. It's like Section 8 basically. Apartments, and she went into, and that girl, whoever had lived there, had fucked that up. They had wrote on the walls. They had did so much damage to that place, and it's like, see, can't get people. You can't let people have nothing. Certain people, you can't let certain people have shit. They fuck shit up. I thought he said he didn't want a woman to split the bill. He did. He said his traditional values says that he you said Jeremy used to be quiet. Girl, when? Because I've known this man. Oh, it's gonna be our anniversary next month. It's our anniversary. Yeah. But yeah, he said he believes in traditional values and he doesn't want it, but he can't. I don't think he can really afford to do it by himself. You know, and it's okay to say, yo, I can't do this shit by myself. If I'm gonna be doing this shit, I kind of need some help. 90%, 95% of the world is experiencing the same thing. Say it. I am more than say it. But he ain't. Bless his heart. Moni, did I say hey when you came in? Hey. And somebody else said he took out his tongue ring. Did he? Damn, that's how you know you broke. When you gotta take your tongue ring out. Inflation and hit him hard than a motherfucker. He took his tongue ring out? Damn. B-Love, make sure he take notes this Thursday. Please make sure he take notes. Because we ain't got time. I saw you were live, but then I went to heat up my chicken and tried that bulldog sauce on it, and it wasn't spicy, but I couldn't get past the carbonara taste it had to it.
Which sauce?
No, a different sauce. It's sad because they become used to area, and now at their age, they have to pick up and learn a new place. Child, if you knew, he took his tongue ring to the pawn shop. Ah! Now he had to pawn his tongue ring. That's how you know inflation done hit you. How much can I get for this? They be like, nigga, why it smell like? Nigga, this been in your mouth, nigga. Why this nigga, why this thing taste like? Why this thing smell like this, nigga? Throw this away, nigga. That shit smell like nickels.
That shit is retarded.
He said, not he's selling it. What does his tongue ring have to do with inflation? Did he sell a used ring? Probably. He probably took it right over there to what's the name of the pawn shop? Pawn shop.
Pawn shop.
Is that the name of it?
Super pawn.
Super pawn. He went to Super Peasy and said, "How much can I get for this?" Boy, do you know I'm an influencer? I'm an influencer. Boy, you better give boy. Shit.
Have a whole DJ academics meltdown.
Right? You know my name ring bells in these streets, nigga. You better give me my name.
We should get on there and have a whole fucking brand.
Dalvin is crazy, to say the least. He is definitely crazy. He probably like, I don't want her to have to pay for shit because I don't want to have to hear her fucking mouth. Oh, can you imagine a bitch whining about paying something that they use? Power. Ugh. I'm just gonna move back home, bitch. Or you gonna pay this power bill? Before you move back home, bitch, put 100 on this power bill. Like, what? Why do I have to pay the power bill? I'm not even here. I make videos in my car. That's the type of shit she be on. He probably like, Nicole, both of our channels can't be drowning. One of us got to be doing something great. Fuck. Not his tongue ring smell like Fruit Loops. Y'all ain't gonna let me live that one down. The good old Fruit Loop. He need to see if he can sell those beard extensions. Not the beard extensions. She would have to get out. Probably she ain't with her mama. Child, she better. Sometimes when you live with somebody, there's some hard conversations that you have to have about bills. Not really, but sometimes. Especially if that person ain't used to paying for shit. But damn, are we living in the same world? Because if somebody, like if your partner, for example, if Jeremy is paying everything, right? And I'm just like, just chilling here talking to y'all all day. Chilling. And he's like, yo, my job is doing X, Y, and Z. My job ain't adding up to these bills like they used to. Can you like bring in some income? And I'll be like, okay. I ain't gonna be like, why? Why you can't just get 2 jobs? Or you can get 2 jobs and I can still be great type shit. I don't know, it just depends on the person and the personalities you're dealing with. Dalvin even said, did y'all catch the part where he said that he gonna fuck around and start doing grocery store hauls? That man is trying to look at least some of the time when he say he gonna do something, he does do it. I will give him credit for that. Let me see Dalvin do a whole grocery store haul. I'm gonna be too tickled. We're gonna run that one up. We're gonna get that one for like 100K views. Grocery store haul. He said he wants to compare how much groceries cost in 2016 to now. Nigga, we know how much groceries cost in 2016. We don't need to relive that through your video. Like we don't need to have PTSD through your video. We don't need that. But I think he should do some hauls. I think he should. I don't know what he should do, honestly. Not be a male escort. Dalvin, you better get on that fans only. Hey, I know some male exotics out here, and one of them is shaped like you, and he makes money. They like the big boy vibes. They like it. Look up Big Smooth on Instagram and T Spice.
Be careful. Get your search history.
Who?
Not being funny.
With Big Smooth and T Spice?
I'm saying keep looking at Big T. No, it's a joke because of his sexuality.
Oh.
So never mind, dude.
It's the silent one.
Yeah. Do.
Nah, but yeah, you can be out here and be a
but you can though,
you can be a male stripper, and don't neither one of them got rhythm for real, and you ain't got to get totally nude because you're not dancing at the Palomino. Look at me, stripper shit.
You can put some what did you call those things?
Cock ring.
Well, but your dick is supposed to be out like completely.
Right. The Palomino is totally nude with alcohol, but you don't have to get totally nude.
Okay.
You can still have your womp covered up.
Okay.
Like you can still wear drawers like a thong.
Oh, there you go then. There you go.
I'll come throw some dollars at you down.
Shouldn't be just the women having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they do like parties and stuff. I don't think it's like,
Equal opportunity.
or it's a couple male strip clubs. I'm lying. It ain't. It's more female strip clubs than male. I don't know what none of the men. I'm lying. Is it Hustler?
Stop lying.
What's the one that you see leaving out the city? Is that Hustler?
No, which one is that? Ain't that?
The big pink
I
one.
know what you're talking about.
What is the name of that damn club? I
I
mean,
wanna
drew a
say
blank,
this.
and I've been there before. Is it Hustler?
What the fuck is it called?
Google it, cause I'm
I
gonna be
think it is
mad.
Hustler, though. I think it is Hustler.
You can go up. You can go up and down. Dalvin Hall gonna spend $100, 150 a month. Maybe he can cut some corners and tell his barber to hold the chalk on his next line. Oh, if he paying everything, then you should bring something like the food and light. I mean, something. Damn. I'm for real. There's something else ZCC could go the four route from Black Ink and be in a dog cage. I still don't know what the fuck that was
Yeah, what
about.
the fuck was that?
Like, are you that like you having that many issues from not being on TV no more? Like, what's wrong? And who took the picture? Oh, I can't. But yeah, you better go out here and maybe that's why Nicole was talking about being a BBW stripper. She trying to offset some costs. And you ain't get down. You ain't got to get on no pole or nothing. You gotta dance to like I think 3 songs, and that's that. So I've heard. And you got some supporters in Vegas. They'll come and you got some people that'll fly in if they see you on a flyer. Coming to the stage, Zaddy, Chunk, Chunk.
Right?
If I was your girlfriend, you can come out the prance and some more shit. You can come out to Is You? Fuck it. 2 shots? Fuck it. Bust it. Bust it. Yeah, Dalvin will be okay. YouTube is going to do better. TikTok gonna go away so that YouTubers can make their money. TikTok is gonna go away so YouTubers can make their money again, and everything is gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine.
That what's gonna happen?
It's gonna be fine. The girl said the pendulum it has swung, and she's just waiting for it to swing back.
Just waiting for it to fall. Okay.
That's what the girl said. So
I get it.
keep hope alive. The fact that
What's
they
the
are
pendulum, though?
the content pendulum.
I know that, but
The money pendulum.
When has it swung?
Right. That's a pendulum that ain't never moved. It's just been you are your pendulum. Shit. The fact that they are struggling is a breath of fresh, not a breath of fresh air. Thus, this community won. Oh, that is funny. LOL, he don't even have to change his name to get on stage. Facts.
There you go.
What?
You don't even have to leave Vegas, right there. Boom.
And Nicole can be your fluffer.
But can she? Can she really? Never mind.
I mean, if you wait on her to keep your dick hard, then
Right. That's what I said. That's what I said.
it probably
Can she?
you'll probably miss 2 of your songs with her trying to get your dick hard.
Right.
I'm just playing. Dalvin laughed. It was a joke, Dalvin. Laugh, Dalvin. He probably laughed at that one. Because he watching this stuff. Put a 1 in the chat if you watching. I'm meddling. I trust me. We are meddling today. We meddling. We love y'all. Yeah, we don't. We really truly do not. We unlove. There's a lot of unlove over here. Dislove. Non-love. Gina put a 1 in the chat. Rage. Snoop. It's a lot of dudes out here that do parties with their homeboys. You stupid. It's literally a lot of male dancers that do like doubles. Like they dance. They come on stage or they do parties with their homeboy. I just seen one on TikTok
There you go.
yesterday. And the male strip club I used to go to, some of them used to come out, especially in California. They at the right track. Shout out to the right track. They used to come out in doubles. I used to be a connoisseur till I was told, "Oh no, fuck you." I was like, "Well, God, Lee, take the fun out of it." Right? You abandoned me. That's what Nicole gonna be singing. Love don't live here anymore. Or maybe that's what Dalvin singing to Nicole right now. Bitch, you've abandoned me because you don't want to pay no bills. Then he come out and people start fighting because it ain't Snoop Dogg. That type shit. Whatever happened to James? I ain't been to James' channel in a minute. Is he still posting? Are y'all flagging me? I feel like I'm being flagged. Why? I don't know. No, I don't know what happened to James. They want to do everything but work. DCC can survive without YouTube, but that other one, I just don't see it. Yeah, he definitely can survive without YouTube. And plus, at one point, he said he was like a salesman, and he was like the top earner at some job he was at, being a salesperson. So he'll be fine. But it's one of those things like, do I really want to wake up at a certain time, take 2 15s and a 30 when I can literally take 30 minutes out of my day and just eat? I would rather just eat. And I would really have to step my game up. Cause I would, if that was me, even with you, I would tell Jeremy, I fucking refuse. Like I'm not going back into no office. He'll be all right. Keep hope alive. He'll be fine. But I'm telling you, you're in Vegas, so if you ever, it's a lot. Batman. You can hit him up and stuff. If you want to do a little function, try it out. Go back to the pawn shop, get your tongue ring, and fly Snoop out here, and they be coming to the stage. Zaddy, Chunk, and Lee Carson. Woo! I mean, this is the city. This is the city for it. And would nobody ever know? I do know some of the DJs in the strip club though. Well, if they still working them, I don't even know. I know one dude that definitely. I know a couple of them that definitely still dance. I would.
At this age?
Yeah, it's niggas that's whole granddaddies that's still shaking them up.
What?
Sure is, and getting that queen. And I be looking like, can you hang it up, please? They had one more. They was doing like a one-time only event. All the dudes that danced at the Palomino. Mm-hmm. Me and my sorority sister, we wanted to go, but we never went because she ended up in New Orleans, and I wasn't going by myself. So we didn't go. But we would have acted a plum fool if we went, because we were very well known in the Palomino. we were pretty known in the Mino. That's ridiculous. That was a very fun moment in my life. The good old strip club. Well, what can you do? All they had to do was be themselves, put effort, and stop clickbaiting, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Ooh, sheesh. I thought I was tough. Y'all tough. He better. Oh, Dalvin, and if you need an idea, Nair is probably doing this already. But also, I seen on TikTok, they should pay me just off the strength. It's a new thing. You know how they was doing like Smasher Pass? The new thing is that there's a curtain just covering the guys and the girls' face. All you can see is their body and hear their voice. And you're picking a person based off of their body. That's the new thing. I don't know if Nair has jumped on it yet. Nair, if you haven't and you getting ready to, pay me. Cash App, $. Never. But Dalvin, you can do that. No, the women on your channel ain't gonna go for that. That's way too misogynistic to be on your channel. They not going for that. But that's the Snoop can pull that one off. He could host one of those on his channel. I don't know how like who the guys and girls would be because I don't know who he knows, but PW. But he could pull y'all could pull that one off for sure. Oh, y'all really tickled me today. They just gonna have to start all over. Shit. Starting all over, one of them ain't gonna make it. It's gonna be Survivor, the YouTube edition. Cause somebody ain't gonna make it. Ain't nobody gonna. She's still over here lying about this. I don't know if she lying. Let me stop saying that girl lying. She still got a YouTube. I mean, not a YouTube, a Facebook that can't nobody find. That she ain't got no app, no profile picture for. What are you doing that you can't even go put a goddamn profile picture up real quick? What are you doing? See, that's why Dalvin pissed off. Cause he listens to me and he looks at you and gets disgusted, and I don't blame him. I do it on purpose.
No, honestly though, like put up a profile picture so people can find the fucking page.
Right. Stupid shit. So it's almost like Love is Blind on Netflix, but they don't see anything that show. They just hear their voices and see their body. So you choose to picking a person based off of what their body look like. Borderline toxic, but what can you do? Well, Nicole said when that pendulum swing back, they'll be fine. The fuck?
Are you talking about the TikTok to back to YouTube pendulum? Yeah. Those are two different pendulums.
Exactly.
YouTube is fine. It's just your content got to improve.
Right. I know I would have been a mess if I was in my 20s in Vegas because I was out there in those clubs. They would announce me when I would walk in. That's how ridiculous it was. Hey, Nisha in the building. Then they'll say stupid shit like, oh, she must be single. It was ridiculous. But it's because, like, everybody, of course, Vegas is small. Everybody went to high school with each other from the same little block, the west side. You know. Yeah. She should do what you said, review Jersey Shore, real, raw, uncut. She should. So, like, for example, like, you would have on a dress, and the guy, it would be like 10 women, right? And he would walk up to each girl, and they would have clothes on, like a dress or a skirt or some jeans, heels. They would have on clothes, but he doesn't know what her face looks like until she's chosen. That's the premise. I think they're afraid of really putting herself out there on TikTok. Why is ZCC IG on private? I don't know why. Because, I mean, do he have anything up there that's worth having his page on private?
Niggas be scared they're going to get exposed on TikTok.
And you can't have a business. Well, maybe he don't want it to be a business page. I'm saying if he wanted it to be a business page, he can't have it on private. And plus, you never know who's going to be following you and you don't know, like me. You want to be able to regulate who's trying to follow you, basically. You don't want to open the floodgates. Because then all y'all will be trying to follow him, then he'll be mad. Then he'll be over here in our chat writing down names and shit to see if they correlate with your Instagram name and shit. Stupid shit. And he would just drive himself crazy. Oh well, what can you do? Two tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Dalvin do better or put Nicole out. And with that being said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys to pieces. Boy, y'all got 5 hours out of me. I'm taking off. I'm using YouTube PTO for the next couple days. Y'all got 5 hots out of me today. Ooh, I don't even talk this much on a regular day. I said I was gonna be back if it was something that was profound. His IG was always private or no. Back when I was sub to them, I had him on IG. I believe it was private then too. I think so. No successful influencer has a private page. Facts. Those are big facts. He's not a real public figure. Those are also facts. Yes, catch the replay for the one time. I love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful Monday. Don't worry about what happened last week. Only worry about what's getting ready to happen this week. Love ya. Bye.